To navigate daily life, we rely on a basic assumption. The physical world around us is solid and objective. A chair is a chair, a screen is a screen, and the body you reside in is firmly grounded in a physical reality. In 1983, the United States intelligence apparatus began investigating a different premise. The Central Intelligence Agency commissioned a project known as the Gateway Experience. They wanted to determine if human consciousness could physically detach from the body and gather intelligence by traveling through space and time. Lieutenant Colonel Wayne M. McDonald led this investigation. For decades, his final report sat locked in government vaults, shielded from the public eye. When those 29 pages of complex physics and neuroscience were finally declassified, they described a reality where the solid physical world we navigate daily does not exist as we perceive it. To understand the CIA's conclusion, we look at the brain. Normally, the left and right hemispheres emit unaligned, chaotic electrical energy, firing at completely different frequencies. McDonald investigated a technique to tame this biological chaos called hemisync, short for hemispheric synchronization. The mechanism for achieving this state relied on playing mathematically precise audio frequencies directly into the ears. By feeding specific acoustic signals to the brain, the storm of electrical activity is forced to align. Both hemispheres perfectly synchronize. This state turns the human mind into a highly focused, concentrated beam of energy. Achieving this alignment is the mandatory first step. Only a synchronized brain possesses the focus required to bypass the physical limits of human existence. Once the brain is synchronized, the report shifts into quantum physics to explain what consciousness is actually interacting with. The document states that the universe is entirely composed of interacting energy fields in states of motion or rest. What we perceive as a solid object is merely energy vibrating at a specific, measurable frequency. Because everything is a vibration of energy, the report defines the universe as one unimaginably complex, continuous hologram. Inside this holographic system, the human brain operates as a biological computer. The brain receives raw, abstract wave patterns from the surrounding environment. It then decodes those energy fields into the three-dimensional projection we experience as daily life. The Gateway report suggests that humanity resides strictly inside this rendered projection, rather than a physical universe. Beyond defining the simulation, the Gateway process details a mechanism for exiting it. When the mind achieves total hemispheric synchronization, the report states that consciousness clicks out of the physical rendering. Space and time are illusions created by our biological hardware. Once a mind clicks out, it bypasses those limitations. A synced mind can project across time or interact with other dimensional planes layered directly over our own. In this framework, the physical body is merely a temporary anchor for a larger energy node. The report concludes that if our reality is a holographic projection, the energy must originate from a source outside that projection. It identifies your true self as an energy node connected to this infinite origin point, known as the Absolute. Modern conditioning focuses the mind on physical scarcity, boundaries, and consequences. These act as levers of control. If you believe your limits are purely physical, your behavior remains predictable within the system's parameters. Once a mind detaches from the physical projection, these levers lose their grip. A consciousness that realizes it is part of a universal hologram no longer recognizes the boundaries used to manage it, effectively escaping the cage.